2013 Dodge Charger. This one has a little over 100,000 miles on it right now. It's a 7-year-old car. We're now in 2020. I just want to do a quick review. I think it's time anyways for that. First thing we're going to do, we're just going to do a quick walk around. We're not going to waste too much time with unnecessary jabber. No fancy intros or no animations or anything like that. Just get right into it. So this one was equipped with the 20-inch chrome-clad wheels all the way around. That little triangle there, that's for the blind spot monitoring system. It lights up if a car is in your blind spots. Park assist. Rear view camera right there. And the trunk release right there. This car is fairly stock. No crazy or excessive modifications. Period. I took off the original exhaust housing and I installed these 5-inch tips. These cars from the factory come with 245/45 size tires. I went ahead and installed 275/40 ZR20 tires. Do you need it? No. It's solely a preference. Here's the tire size. Nice, thick, hefty look. If you have 20-inch wheels from the factory, 275s will fit it with no problem. This ball right here, that is for the active cruise control system. What that means in English is, once you set up cruise control, it'll maintain its speed even when traffic comes in front of your car and exits from the line of drive sight from your car. So if you set the speed, for example, to 30 miles an hour, you can also set the car distance from 1, 2, 3 vehicles of distance. And as cars get in front of you, say they're driving 25, your car will also drop down to 25 and maintain the distance. Once that car leaves your line of sight, it'll then resume back to the speed in which you set, and you keep coasting on. All right, let's look under the hood. Completely stock, no fancy modifications. The only thing that I added myself was a Mopar cold air intake. Fairly simple to install that. You'd be surprised how easy it is. No cams, no juice, no nothing, period. Contrary to popular belief, do not excessively spray off the engine area with water at the car wash. Do not. These are all electrical components. One smidget of water damage, you will compromise this vehicle. Don't be the one that an example will be made of. Again, contrary to belief, if you're ever going to purchase one of these cars, new or used, always buy a warranty to extend it for an additional 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 100,000 miles. It doesn't matter. You will run into problems as these cars age, period. I've had 2 new transmissions, a 3rd transmission rebuild. I'm about to get a 4th right now. This transmission is acting up, right? These transmissions are about $4,500 a pop. Do 4 times 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, not even including the $500, $16,000 that warranty paid for. I've also had a drive shaft, $1,200 replaced. I've had a rear end, the rear end that thing right there, that piece on the RT models 2014 to 2011 or 11 to 14, $6,500 brand new from Dodge. Warranty paid for all that. So now we're at $20,000. I've had my radiator replaced, $800. I've had the water pump replaced 2 times. The second portion was from a bad install, $1,200 times 2, right? Alternator was also replaced, and the belt as well as the pulley. That's about another $500. Purge valve was also replaced. That's for your emission system. Body control module, which is where the PCM is, that was also replaced, another $1,000. Suspension as well was replaced, another $700. Almost $25,000 that warranty paid for. Don't kid yourselves, get a warranty, period. Let's look at the back. Fairly clean. Leather is in immaculate condition. No tears, no cuts, no stains. Always buy weather floor mats. Carpets are in great condition because of these floor mats. It saves you a great deal of time and energy, especially when it comes time to clean. This car is also equipped with the rear heated seats. Very comfortable for drivers and the passengers during wintertime, should you have any passengers. Let's go to the passenger. Seats are in great condition. I don't use any crazy liquids or take it to any excessive detailers. I do everything myself. You'd be surprised with what a fiber towel and just a dab of H2O can do for your leather seats, just to keep them clean. Now, I never have any pets, tools, anything like that in the car. I don't haul stuff, so I'm not exposing this car to too many perils that could compromise the condition of the inside. But very clean all the way around. Here's the window sticker for my car. Now this is the RT Max package, highest trim level that Dodge offered at the time. Those are all the options. Pause it if you want to do some research on this. This is no longer offered in any Dodges anymore, really. The heated and cooled cup holders, these were really effective. They only had these available for the 2011 to 2014. They're no longer offered on any of the newer Chargers for some reason.
Your commercial-free music.
Memory seats are installed on this model. Also, a cool little thing is this little switch right here. That will adjust your pedals. Pretty cool little deal. You already know about the power adjustments with the seats and all that. We're not going to get into any of that.
All the information you need, ready when you are. To hear Fox News headlines, activate your radio network.
Heated seats, cooled seats as well, heated steering wheel, sport mode as well, screen off option. Passenger also had the same option. Nav came on this model as well. Again, it's the RT Max. You're gonna have all this stuff standard. Now, SRT option didn't come with the car. I used what's called the Z automotive taser to get that added on. I did that myself. Fairly simple. It's nothing too fancy. Oh, you guys are gonna like this. My best 0 to 60 time. Again, this car is stock. 4.8 seconds. Best 0 to 60. Best ever. It's a very useful tool. I use it very regularly, really for my gauges. I love to look at my gauges. After having so many breakdowns in this car, you kind of don't have a choice, right? Now, here's that taser. You can buy this online. Make sure it's compatible with your car first before you try to buy it. Now, this car didn't come with, probably guess, paddle shifters. That's an option on the Road and Track package RTs. According to the window sticker, the Road and Track package was not installed. If it was, this little banner here would be further down there than you see the cluster of the Road and Track options. This car has what's called a 2.65 gear ratio compared to the 3.06 gear ratio, which is in the Road and Track Chargers. That's why you see those that come with paddle shifters from 2011 to 2014, right? This one has what's called the 2.65 gear ratio, so longer gears, slower takeoff, but at the higher RPM, these cars will start to catch up with a Road and Track Charger. Not by much, but start to catch up. Original key fob. I have both copies. You'll have to replace these batteries probably once every year and a half, every 2 years. All buttons function. Lock, unlock, trunk release, remote start. Now let's listen to the exhaust. So that's how the exhaust sound. Now, I don't have a typical exhaust system. I did remove the suitcase mufflers and also remove the resonators. Now, I purchased Flowmaster mandrel bent piping and use that to straight pipe this car. It's a very, very unique sound. If you take the factory exhaust system and just simply remove the mufflers, it will not sound the way this one does, right? Very, very important information. Some people will try to have it sound exactly as this. It's simply not possible. Mandrel bent tubing from Flowmaster, it gives us a distinct a distinct sound. There's a texture, there's an aggressiveness. It's very, very unique. So don't kid yourself. Don't think that you can just straight pipe it and it'll sound exactly as this one does. Very important information. $107,000. Let's open this sunroof. Let's go for a quick little drive in the parking lot. We won't do anything crazy. I'm gonna turn on sport mode. I'll leave that off for now, but now sport mode does not make your car faster. It does not make any Dodge faster. No one has proper information on this. I'm very, very surprised. All sport mode does is allow each gear to slightly get extended to where you can squeeze out an additional 400 RPM. That does not mean 0 to 60 is going to be 3.5 seconds. No, 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 no. I'll have it in manual mode. First gear, we're going to floor it. Is really fun to drive. It's really fun to drive, one, if you have the money for it, or two, if you have the warranty for it. If you don't have any of those, life is going to be really, really tough owning one of these cars. Still, the camera works very well. That's a 2013 Dodge Charger RT with the RT Max package. If you have any questions that you want me to answer, just let me know. Comment if you want. Other than that, guys, you take care, all right?